seat my eyes. We're going to hop into some orthodox, and we're going to get a great message from Spirit. Yes, we are. So as we dive in deep, if you have not subscribed to the channel, do so. Tap that bell. And I will check you also on the next video, right? So let's go ahead and dive in and see what Spirit going to have us to tap into today. Holy Spirit, Most High, Guardian Angel, Spirit Team, my ancestors, give me a beautiful card read for the collective. What would you have us to know today? Can I get a card, Spirit? What are we tapping into? Thank you. And we're tapping into some energy. We're tapping into some energy of the Four of Swords. Is somebody laying their burdens down? Or somebody laying down, thinking about how they can do a great come up? What are you thinking about, collective? What energy are you in? Are you resting, taking it easy? Are you just thinking about something great in your life? Thinking about moving into a new direction? Heading to calmer waters, to new activities, to better things in life? What awaits you out there in this beautiful universe? Something new, adventure? What are you thinking about, collective? Can we get a card or collect some deep thoughts? Thinking about traveling, moving, relocating. Thank you, Spirit. Relocating. I got a card down. Be right back. To know that that is the truth. Some of you are relocating, thinking about how, this is the Ace of Wands, how you can, do better things for yourself. Maybe you're not satisfied where you're at. That's probably what you're thinking about. How can you move to a better place in life? And, express yourself, your truth. Express yourself. So a lot of people are stepping into this new energy. This is a new cycle that we are stepping into. I want to say it's Capricorn moon. So a lot of you probably having some deep thoughts and getting some revelation. Thank you, Spirit. You might be getting some revelation. Yes, moving forward. We have the Death. You put an end to an old situation and you're ready to start something brand new. Some of you have been dealing with things for a long period of time, and you've been thinking about how can you get out of the situation? How can you move forward? How can you move into a better direction without, feeling guilty, causing judgment on some things, getting your own life in order, doing what you want to do, put a depth to some situation, people, places, and things. Sometimes people have came into your life to hinder you, right? And also people have came into your life, collective, to teach you a great lesson. But while these people have taught you so many lessons, you feel like you have the strength and the power to put a death to a situation and leave people, places behind and become the best version of your goddamn self. Thank you, Spirit. So while collective is moving, while you are moving, yes, in the Hermit, having taken out this moment, this great time in your life to reflect and think about how can you do things, right? How can you move? Some of you like to move in silence, but then you didn't thought about it. People be watching you, trying to figure out your next move so they can try to beat you to it. But see, collective, as you step into this Hermit mode, as you step into this, this energy of I can do it if I can put my mind to it, right? You're learning how to be the best version of yourself. Thank you, Spirit. You're learning how to not listen to the naysayers. People that's blocked, can't move, they stuck. They want you stuck because of the energy. They want you stuck. They want you to not see yourself, not be the best version of yourself. And when you made up your mind that it's time to bust a move, you don't want nobody knowing about it because you don't want them trying to hinder. They ain't gonna stop you. Whatever God has for you is for you. But collective, you have to put it in motion, right? So while you are pondering and wanting to be in the Hermit mode because you got your back turned, right? But things will get better, collective. You know things will feel like you're in your emotion. You feel like things might be, you know, out of your control. But you know, once you was able to, you know, get your thoughts together, once you was able to take out time and go within yourself, you knew that it was more things, better things out there for you than what the situation that you're in. The Ace of Wands. You're taking action. You're moving forward. You're releasing old people, places, and things. And maybe also you might be releasing old habits. And habits could be, you know, we have this card on the bottom of the deck. Learn how to walk away from people. So maybe you had a habit of entertaining foolishness and it really wasn't getting you nowhere in life. So when you learn how to release a lot of things and you felt like, even though I turned my back against the world, even though I feel like I need to go in hermit mode, but even though I released a lot of trauma in my life, don't feel sorry for yourself, collective, when you're moving on. If people wanted you to be the best version of yourself, they wouldn't have caused burdens in your life where you feel like you had to put a death to some situations. You had to release a lot of people. You had to release and let go and let some tower moments happen in some people's lives because they was not willing to let you go. They wasn't willing to, you know, cut cords, snap. So when you was laying down, trying to get your thoughts together, and you knew that you had to come up with a plan. How am I do it? 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 Because you know these people didn't have anything good for you. They was trying to set you up every moment they got. They didn't want anything good for you, collective. So you knew you had to bust and make a move. Okay, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. You knew. What is this card right here, Spirit? Yes, template. You knew you had to bust a move. You knew you had to take care of yourself. If nobody else would take care of you, collective, you know you had the power to leave people alone and leave the situation. Calmer waters. Better things out there. We're going to get a clarifier, and that's going to be the end of our video. Spirit, what would you have the collective to know about this reading? Moving to calmer waters, causing judgment on people, places, and things. While you are being the best version of yourself, collective, everybody can't go. And that probably was a hard pill for you to swallow and somebody else. But this is your life, your turn, your time, your season. Everybody can't go. Thank you, Spirit. And what does this card say, collective? Surrender to the spirit energy. And collective, that's what you have done. You surrendered to the energy, right? You surrender. He was like, no, I don't think so. These fights are not none of mine. These battles are not none of mine. Matter of fact, collective, you said you was through with the whole situation. So while you are moving away to calmer waters, putting a death to a situation, moving away to calmer waters, knowing that you was ready to surrender. Surrender. O-V-I-O. You owe yourself everything. Your number one cheerleader, you. Your number one love, you. Your number one everything is you. You are the light on top of the world. Your world. So you had to surrender everything so you can step into this wonderful, positive energy, being the best version of yourself. I'm Queen of TT Ma'at. This is the end of our tarot card read. If you have not subscribed to the channel, you know, do so. Do so. Because guess what? I'll check you on the next video. Peace and blessings.